Welcome back to Freedom Hours, and here again. Great to have you back with us today. Today we're going to be looking at what is the one thing that I can do to be wealthy. You see, here at Freedom Hours we believe in having wealth and success through your life. And a lot of time we're told by people that to be wealthy we need to buy certain stocks, need to work a certain way, we need to do certain things. But the reality is there's one thing that you can do that's going to make a difference for the rest of your life. What is that? Well, it's how you think. If you can change your mindset to one of being of a wealthy mindset, you can make money forever. How you think and what you focus on determines your income more than anything else you could do in your life. So in this video, we're going to look at that one thing, being about mindset, about how you can build the right mindset in place, how you can create a mindset, create a focus that's going to make sure that you're set up for success for the rest of your life. So the challenge is most of us are born into a poor mindset in our life. We don't understand that we can be a lot better than what we are. We're conditioned to be working in a job, or known as just over broke. So in this video, we're going to look at how you can create the mindset, how you can set yourself up for success and for wealth, how you can learn that one thing that's going to set you up for the rest of your life. Anyway, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Again, we really appreciate your support with all this, and let us know if this one thing has really helped you in your life. Anyway, let's jump into it now at Freedom in Hours. Okay, so why are we saying that how you think is the number one thing you need to do to be wealthy? We see the big difference between people that are wealthy against us is exactly how they think. Now, the challenge is we're being conditioned in life to be just doing a job. So if you think about it, our school, our education system, our families, the media, they don't work to make you successful. The other thing is actually work to make you to conform. If you look at like the investment advice on TV, for example, they talk about how you can buy shares or how you can invest in mutual funds or, how crypto is going up, crypto is going down. But they don't actually teach you how to think for success. Now, our subconscious mind is basically 95% of how we think. So it basically runs your life. A lot of us think that our thoughts, our conscious thoughts is what creates it, but it's the engine in the background that's creating our thinking. You see, I learned many years ago from my mentor, John, that how I think needs to come from my subconscious mind. So I spent so much time developing my mindset to be that of wealthy. I kind of talk about being like a ninja or a karate person, sitting there and having to have center of focus about what you can achieve. You see, my mind now runs on autopilot. See, I feel wealthy, I believe I'm wealthy, and therefore I'm going to create it. So let's go take back a step. So I believe the opportunity of a lifetime happens every minute somewhere across the world like that. It's always happening. That compares to some other my friends or people that I've met in the past. They don't actually think opportunities happen. They say, look, you have to work hard for your money, you have to save up, you have to toil hard. I don't believe you have to save up money. I don't believe you have to toil hard. I believe there's so many opportunities out there in the world and wealth's going to come to me. And that's a massive big difference. So, I bought a number of properties recently and I believe that I could find a good property deal. I believe I could build it up. So it's your mind actually then creates opportunities because you think about it, when you're going through your day, say you're driving a car, for example, what are you doing? You're not consciously thinking, take a back step back. When I first went to drive a car, I jumped into the car and I had to think about, check the mirrors, adjust the seat, the gears, the adjustments, the blinkers, cars on the road. It was a nightmare. But through repetition, our subconscious mind learned how to drive. Now I can have a drink, eat food, listen to music, do all kinds of things while I'm driving the car. And also, you get to your destination without even thinking about it. That's your subconscious mind taking control. And the challenge we've got is most people in life are just sitting on their subconscious mind. So they get up, they watch the same news in the morning, check their social media, take the same way to work, do the same job, talk to the same people, go home, do the same things, and never get past it. Whereas people with a wealthy mindset are looking for ways to make money, ways to invest, ways to be better, ways to influence other people, to do all those things that's going to create wealth. And the gap widens. So, you're going through life here and you're trying to learn through things and you're watching the media, whereas wealthy people are like this. They're on the way up because they're finding new ways to do things. They're sharpening the stick, so to speak. So me, I don't watch social media. I've done a previous video, why not to watch social media and news. I don't watch the news generally. I just browse through the articles. I talk to successful people. I challenge myself every day. I listen to audibles, videos, tapes. I really do my best to make sure that I've got the best mindset possible to do it. Now, that's to say I don't come across obstacles, but if you're asking me what's the number one thing that you can do to be wealthy, it's having your mind right. If you get that right, everything else comes from it. If you think you're wealthy, you earn more. Now to go back to my story, so when I met my friend John about 10 years ago, I was saying, John, I've tried everything I can to be wealthy. I've gone to courses, I've gone to seminars, I've done investments, I've bought things. And John said to me, stop for a moment, Andrew. You're saying I can do everything I can to be wealthy. Stop and think to yourself, Andrew, you got to be wealthy to have wealth. It's a whole be to have. Be the person you want to be, do the things you need to do, and you'll have what you need to have. And that was the whole thing with wealth. I was always trying to find myself to be wealthy. I never sat back and actually pictured myself. What would wealth mean to me? Where would I be when I was wealthy? How much would I need to earn? Who would I be mixing with? And I created my wealthy mindset around that. So I started to not look to seminars and stuff like that for answers. I'd go to seminars for information to help me be wealthy. I stopped jumping online and watching the latest stock tips. And I would sit there learning how the market works and how people in the market do it. I stopped running to look at the latest pick for real estate, and I'd sit there and learn about property, who's in it, what they do, meet people that are successful. And that's how I developed my mindset. And the media and the news will have you just, having to release your dopamine. Buy a Bitcoin, markets crashing, interest rates going up, property prices are rising. Then don't stop there and think to yourself, if you're wealthy, it doesn't matter. Let interest rates go up. I'll always be wealthy. You see, if I had nothing tomorrow, I could build my wealth up again. That's having a wealthy mindset. Literally, I could start an online business. I could buy a business for no money down. I could go into a partnership with someone doing a project and run it for them and take the commission. There's so many different things. I could write books. I could provide consultancy services. And that's because I have a wealthy mindset. And so many people are being told that life has to be hard. Guys, life doesn't have to be hard. But if your brain's telling it to you, if society's telling it to you, if the media's telling it to you, then that's what's going to happen. So stop chasing money. Stop chasing the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Slow down and think to yourself, how I am wealthy, and build that conscious in your mind. Get your subconscious mind focusing on it. So every time you step out, you're going to be making more and more money. It's really, really powerful. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing today about what the one thing is, the top one thing you need to do is to be wealthy. I did this so many years ago, and it changed my life. And once you get your subconscious mind working for you, you'll be successful forever. Now, I've done a number of videos regarding the power of the subconscious mind and about how you can do priming of a morning to set yourself up for success, about how you can use vocabulary to set yourself up for success as well. So check out those other videos. They really are powerful. And also the 10-day mental challenge as well, which is really, really important as well to kind of change your thinking. But I kind of use it as like like a ninja. I sit there, my mind's clear, I'm focused, I know exactly what I need to do, and I know I'm going to be wealthy. So guys, get yourself into the wealthy mindset. Let me know if you need any help or assistance about doing that. We're going to be releasing courses soon about how to do that. But also put in comments below what you think about the number one thing to be wealthy. If that's what you think it is as well. These are just things from my own experience that have helped me, and I want to help you with it. But I found it very, very powerful. But anyway, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. All your support really does help. And really appreciate you watching us here at Freedom in Hours.